Well, hello YouTubers. On this cold January day, it looks like lately I have been quite busy flushing out heater cores out of vehicles where people put engine stop leak in their car, trying to get their vehicles home, only to end up with other problems. This is a heater core that I took out of a Taurus, and it was completely plugged up, but we did get the thing unplugged a little bit, and we had a little bit of heat, but still it was not acceptable for these very cold January days that we have here in the Northeast, so I decided to go ahead and replace the heater core in the car. And this is the old one we took out, so I thought it would be interesting to cut it in half, take a look at it, and we'll show you why it's never a good idea to put engine stop leak in a vehicle. At best, carry extra water just to get yourself home, because by the time you put a little bit of stop leak in it for $8 and you find out you have a bad heater core and it's plugged up, this will cost you hundreds of dollars. This is certainly not worth it. Pay the extra tow bill if you have to just to get home. It will probably be cheaper in the long run. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut this open and take a look at it. And yeah, we got a few snowflakes flying in the garage today. Like I said, it's pretty cold. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll get us a couple blocks of wood. We'll set those up there in the shot. There's the other one. Here's the heater core. And now the only thing's missing from the equation is a nice saw. And now we're going to cut this baby in half. Alright, so here we go. Kind of keep my foot on it there, I guess. And there we go, my friend. We got it in half. Let me make sure the camera's kind of set up where I can also see it. And here's our heater core. And wow, this is what you got to worry about. You see all these little cores? Water flows through there, and you can see, if I zoom in there, just about every one of them is stopped up. And you can see there's the stop leak, the engine stop leak, this brown stuff. Same on this side. Although we got one that's kind of open right there because the saw actually spread it apart, but nevertheless, just a lot of crap in there. This is why you never ever put stop leak in your car. If you do, you'll end up replacing the entire heater core and possibly the radiator, and in some cases you may destroy your engine because this stuff will get into your center of the engine, up around the heads, and there's no way to really flush that out. But boy, there's a lot of stuff. And let me get a pick real quick. I got a pick, and right here, look at this. I think you can kind of see that. All that stuff inside that heater core right there. It's some kind of stuff they designed. It's made to get into cracks, and once it finds its way into the crack, if there's still a leak, more of that, those particles continue to follow it until it plugs up the hole. Well, so there you go. That was interesting. And there's this side. And if I can open that up, you can kind of see how the water flows down in there. But each one of these tubes you see here creates a little heat all the way through there. So it's very important to have the flow 100% through these. So if you have a heater core that's leaking and or plugged up really bad, in some cases you may have to replace it. So don't use stop leak, kids. And just for the heck of it, I decided to cut it up in 4 pieces. This is where the water would come in, and this is where all the stuff would get trapped. And you can see down in there, I don't know what we got down there, but it looks like more stop leak stuff. Really nasty. A bunch of it there. This is why this heater core was pretty well shot. And there's part of that side that's got a little blockage there from the factory, but this side here is pretty open, because if this stuff gets plugged up, then nothing actually gets on this end. But here's a nice look at it. But certainly this heater core has seen its better days, and this is why you don't put foreign stuff in your car, in the engine, except antifreeze and water mixture. So, interesting. So the bottom line is, if your engine is leaking and you need to get your car home, don't put engine stop leak in it. Instead, grab you some jugs and put water in it. Heck, you might need a gallon. Might even need 2. Heck, I don't know, possibly 3. Heck, you might even need 4. I don't know, 5? Whatever it takes, 6. Just get you some jugs, fill it up with water, get your car home. A towing bill is a lot cheaper than having a possibility of replacing a heater core, and mechanics get $80 an hour plus parts. So it is a lot cheaper. Just carry some extra water or tow the car home. The bottom line here is, if you see someone buying engine stop leak, call the cops. Stop them. Don't let them buy it. Just get some water and tell them to drive it home and get it fixed. So there you go. I hope that helps you out. Until next time, see ya.